it, sir. When I was 10 years old, I was taken to see a film. I was taken to see a film ever since my mother was pregnant. I've been watching films from her womb. And my father had passed, so I had my aunt and my mother, thin little lady, and my mom, big Parsi lady. And the three of us, used to go to movies every Friday. That was the day our shop was closed, where my mom and my aunt were free. So we used to watch movies every Friday, and one such movie was a film called Anand. And while watching the film, in the interval, I would bring the popcorns and the ice cream and the Cokes. And she said, "Who's that actor? What's his name?" So I said, "That's Rajesh Khanna." I said, "No, the tall one." So I said, "Didn't you see Mom on the credits?" I must have been 11 years old. She said, "No, go out in the lobby and check on the poster. Bring me the spelling because it's a little long and it's a little complicated for me." So I went and I phonetically tried to do something. I came back and I garbled something, and they were very upset with me because they couldn't get the name right. In the taxi on the way home, they did a stand-up routine all the way home about how to pronounce your name. So it went, Amitabh Bachchan. Finally, the cabbie started laughing when my mom said, "I got it. It's Amitabh Bachchan." Next, and I was so embarrassed and I was angry. Next morning over breakfast, the two of them were staring out of the window having chai and banmaska and broon. And they said, "Let's call him my Amto. From that day on, you've always been her Amto." And many years later, I went and saw a movie on my own. When I say on my own, which means I bunked my tuition classes and watched a movie. And I came home and Mom was sitting like a don on the steps, like this. And I walked in and she was very upset. "Where do you go?" I said, "To see a movie." "To see a movie?" I said, "Yes." "Which movie?" I said, "Ammar Akbar Anthony." "How was my Amto?" That's what you mean to me, my family, and so many people sitting here in the audience who have stories to say about how they were growing up. Young people like my wife can tell you stories about how she feels today. She's choking up. Don't do that, Zino. You're making me nervous. Don't do that. And more so today, when you will reveal the family name of our company, a production house, which we'll do in front of all of you.
As someone who's been a great admirer of this gentleman on my right, as someone who has had the privilege of having him with me in several of my films, of having been someone who's been upstaged by this wonderful artist in all my films, it is a great privilege today to be here at the launch of this most ambitious venture. I've always believed that the writer is one of the most, not just one of the most, he is the most important person in a project. They conceive the story, they write the screenplay, they conceive the artists, how they will speak, what they will wear, where they will go, how they will perform, what dialogues they will say, all done by the writer. It's a great moment today, Boman, that you have decided to recognize this very important aspect in filmmaking, and my congratulations to you. There are very few of us who actually are brave enough to start something like Boman has. My congratulations to you, Boman, and to this wonderful company that you've launched. May this ever succeed. May this produce many more writers that we so desperately need, and wish you all the very best. I hope to see you with me on screen again, and for God's sake, don't upstage me again.